I think I had talked to you guys earlier about sending questions to the Attorney General, because I'm interested to know under what auspices they claim to have jurisdiction, because it's completely unconstitutional to begin with. CAL FIRE is an unelected body that's there basically at the behest of the governor. So, I'm also
are they a state agency?
Yes, they are. They're the CAL FIRE is actually under the Natural Resources Agency, which is directly under the governor, and the governor appoints them.
So they're under administrative law.
Right.
So you need to kind of look up that, see what administrative law is, find the rules for them. Maybe do open records requests to get their rules, or look it up on the internet. Find all the rules and regulations they're supposed to follow. And I'll be willing to bet they don't do that.
Yeah, the main section that you want to go to that could give you some real good bullets, so to speak, would be the California Administrative Procedures Act. It'll be in your state statutes, and take a look and see what's involved there. We need to have Gary Bryant on that, because there's not too many that know the Administrative Procedures Act like Gary Bryant. And,
yeah, they'll have to exhaust, before they can take you to court, they'll have to exhaust their administrative remedy.
That's right.
And they usually don't ever do that. They don't do it right. You find that out, and you should be able to have some fun with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because there's, lost my train of thought. It was something I was going to say regarding the agency itself. But there are regulations associated with that agency. And you really want to look at those regulations, too.
And their duties.
Yeah.
Is it just you, or do you have a group of people out there that are being bothered and would like to band together, as it were?
See, I think it's just us right now, but there are others who have the same problem going on. So we're in the process of basically trying to getting to know our new grass as well. The evil crime of not, their lawn, essentially.
Yeah. Well, if you can get together, you can share some of the research duties, and you can get further faster, and plus you have more minds to get together and figure things out.
Yeah,
I did look up the code that they're saying that was violated, and it's the Public Resources Code. So how does resources have anything to do with private property?
Yeah, I have to see who that was applied to. It may not even be private people on private property. It may be corporations.
And I will tell you this. I'll go right back to what I've said so many times. They lack standing. There's no injured party. So at the end of the day, they've got to produce. And if you'll go to the California Administrative Procedures Act, what you're going to find is that they have to follow due process, and it'll spell it out specifically, just like anybody else. And it's usually stricter in the Administrative Procedures Code. And as a result, they have to prove standing, and they can't do it. Again, somebody has to be harmed. So, I mean, if it was me, that's where I'm going to start, right there. Ask who's the injured party?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Yeah, that is a very good question. I can't think of anyone who has been injured.
Right. Well, then they've got a problem, and then they've, they got another problem.
The grass gets injured when you mow it. It might even scream out. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. In the paper, they had even talked about how apparently the police chief, and this is for vacant lots, that he has some sort of a say because of unsightly logs that are on property. So it's like, it's not the new thing about how you're causing injuries, that, it was a sore sight to his eyes, It makes no sense.
Yeah, sore eyes, huh?
I didn't know that was against the law.
Yeah, apparently you have to make sure the logs are pretty that are on your property now.
Well, if he's got sore eyes, he better have a report from a medical examiner.
And then a bottle of Visine
to prove it.
Well, yeah.
All right,
I'd like to see
going to a break, Gary. Thanks for your call.
Okay.
All right.
Hope we did some good. Keep in touch.
Yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit further after the break.
Okay.
All right, this is Agenda 20 o'clock. It's the long break on the hour. And if you ask me, I don't think we did that first letter you mentioned. I don't think we did them justice. We need to talk about that a little bit more. People of Georgia.
First letter? Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll go over that again. And then we'll talk about Carrie's situation also.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.